Let's be real, everyone. Trying to rescue someone in Identity 5 is like trying to perform a heroic ballet in a haunted house. It's like the game is testing your multitasking skills. Can you save your friend and maintain your sanity at the same time? The game hits you with a double whammy when you're designated as the rescuer, but your teammate decides to pull off the world record for the quickest terror shock, 5 seconds flat. You start daydreaming about swapping the adrenaline of rescues for the tranquility of planting sunflowers in Plants vs. Zombies. Because let's face it, saving lives is overrated when you could be strategizing against the undead with a pea-shooting army instead. To make matters worse, there are hunters who make rescuing feel as challenging as a mission impossible. When encountering these hunters, you might find yourself tempted to send messages like, "Happy flying, bro," or "Sorry, I'm not rescuing." Why? Because these hunters possess abilities that can turn a rescue mission into a one-way trip to the manor. The question is, who are these hunters you should avoid rescuing against? Well, my friends, feast your eyes on the video as we unveil the top 5 hunters you definitely don't want to mess with in the rescue department. It's all in there! First up on our list is the statue maniac extraordinaire, Galatea Claude. On average, she's a hunter who provides some kite-worthy fun. Personally, I've had my fair share of kite dancing with her in higher ranks, and it's relatively smooth sailing, as long as you can predict how she handles her statues. But let me tell you, when you're up against the seasoned Galatea, you'll start daydreaming about being outside, chilling with a smoke, and pondering life choices instead of dealing with her. And forget about predicting her moves. She'll be 2 steps ahead, reading your mind like a seasoned pro. Talk about a plot twist, am I right? When facing off against a seasoned Galatea while trying to rescue, get ready for some serious frustration. Best case scenario? You manage to save your teammates but end up taking a hit in the process. Worst case scenario? You're knocked down before even reaching your helpless teammates. This seasoned Galatea will throw her carving knife and start summoning her moving statues even when you are far away from the teammates. While you can dodge the statue, you may find out that the one who needs rescue has already lost half of her lifespan or has fled already. Annoying, isn't it? I hope they give that fishy girl a nerf, and maybe a diaper too. I mean, seriously, she's leaving a puddle everywhere. Talk about the real water hazard in the game. Trying to rescue against a camping naiad is like trying to navigate a water park without getting soaked. She turns the whole area into her own splash zone. While Ada Mesmer and Naib Subadar might do the rescue trick, when you're stuck with characters lacking tanking abilities, it's like bringing a water gun to a war zone. Dealing with a pro naiad is like trying to rescue with a surprise water balloon fight. You're getting splashed before you even make it to the chair. And just when you think you've outsmarted her and reached the survivor, boom, naiad hits you with a terror shock, canceling your rescue faster than a Netflix subscription renewal. I genuinely wish someone could provide a diaper for this fishy character to prevent her from urinating all over the place. Rescuing against Leo Beck becomes nearly impossible due to the doll. While a novice might have the doll chasing survivors around, a seasoned Leo Beck strategically positions his doll to guard the helpless survivor on the chair. The doll serves as both a radar and a teleportation point for Leo Beck. When he senses a survivor attempting a rescue, Leo can instantly teleport to the doll, gain a short speed boost, and bam! Terror shock time! The situation becomes even more challenging for the survivor when attempting a rescue from the basement with Beck guarding the captured teammate. Trust me, getting involved in a rescue mission with Beck overseeing things in the basement is a situation you definitely want to avoid at all costs. Certainly, there is a trick to counter the doll, which involves dismantling it beforehand. However, dismantling the doll consumes valuable time needed for the rescue, not to mention the inconvenience of calibrating while dismantling. This octopus man has the uncanny ability to erect a barrier, turning the rescue mission into a perilous assault. While a perfumer could typically counter this hunter ability, let's be honest, facing off against a seasoned Hastur, the best-case scenario for the rescuer, involves a bit of bleeding while attempting the rescue. While there are plenty of Hastur enthusiasts, I, unfortunately, am not one of them. Facing this hunter becomes a real dilemma for me, especially when attempting a rescue, and dealing with somewhat toxic teammates who can't resist spamming the yo-yo message. Honestly, in those moments, I'd rather be playing Tetris. At least organizing falling blocks is less stressful than dealing with a toxic rescue mission. Not only is he skilled at camping a downed survivor, but a seasoned Hastur can also effectively guard the gate or a dungeon. His ability can knock down survivors, hindering their escape, even when this Hastur does not possess the detention skill. Norton Campbell earned his spot on the list thanks to his throwing axe ability, causing distress for everyone, especially those captured and left on the chair. It becomes a hassle when attempting to rescue someone under his capture. However, if he remains unaware of the rescue attempt, it's relatively easy to save the teammate and make a swift escape. But, oh boy, when he guards the chair, rescuing becomes a real challenge, and you might end up getting downed or suffering a terror shock. To make matters worse, if you're late in the rescue, the survivor in need would likely have less than half of their health or take flight at the crucial moment. This old man, who is often the butt of jokes, surprisingly excels at camping. Encountering a seasoned Berg is always troublesome when you have to rescue someone from him. Well, picture this. You can't approach the person you're trying to rescue because there are multiple gates guarding the survivor. It's a clever camping strategy, but quite a hassle for the survivor. Though, if I encounter this hunter, I'd prefer goofing around with him instead of engaging in serious kiting. That poor old man could use a lighthearted diversion. Now, to crown the list, let's introduce the explosion mania, Bonbon. I affectionately call this hunter Megumin due to his knack for creating explosions that'll have you on edge. Rescuing against Bonbon is like writing your own death sentence. Whether you pick someone tanky like Naib or Ada, it doesn't seem to matter. Sure, you might think playing as Jose is the golden ticket, but let's be real here. You'll probably still end up bleeding, even with his tide turner ability. In my experience, there's one effective counter to Bonbon's ability. Fiona Gilman, aka the Cockroach. With her portal ability, she can swiftly rescue the teammate and escape the bombing zone. Of course, there's a catch. Just hope she doesn't mess up the rescue. So, those are all the hunters you'd rather not attempt a rescue against. From my experience, it's quite a hassle dealing with them, and sometimes it feels more peaceful to just focus on decoding. What are your thoughts? Any other hunters you prefer to steer clear of during rescues? Feel free to share your ideas in the comments section. Thank you for watching, as always.